Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Designs, and this is actually up on the blog as well. And today we're talking about adding texture to our digital hybrid layouts. So because I print the digital kits and use them to create 12 by 12 generally scrapbook pages, I like to find ways to actually add some texture and interest to what would otherwise be a completely paper and flat layout. So the first thing I started with on this grid pattern paper is I added some texture paste in just a pearl color, and then I took the different rainbow patterns in the Fierce collection and I die cut some circles, and then around all of the edges of all of the papers on this layout I added some distressing. So all of that added lots of texture to the page, so it made it now have some dimension and not appear so flat. So I really love that, especially working with digital collections. The other thing I'm doing to add some additional texture is I have taken some twine and I went ahead and just matched it to a couple of the circles on my page, and I'm just wrapping the twine simply around 3 of the circles, one for each of my embellishment clusters on this page. And so I'm just going to finish wrapping this blue one, and you can see that I already have the green and the yellow complete. So off camera I'll just glue those down, and then I'll glue down all of the circles. As you see how I'm placing them, I'm just laying out my background and all of my papers here so you can get a feel for how this is going to come together. And there you can see I have 2 photos, and they are from Disney. They're from the Festival of the Arts, and they are pictures of my favorite dragon, which is Figman. And so there you see I have gone ahead and got everything stuck down. Sorry about that, guys. I totally lost my words. And so once I had everything down on the layout, I am just going to come in here with some embellishments from the collection, some of the hearts, some of the rainbows. I punched some tickets as well, and I also punched some Mickey heads. So I'm just going to build some very, very simple clusters in amongst each of my circles. And so I really love adding this extra texture with the twine and the circles and that distressing. I'm also going to pop some of these things up on some fun foam, so it gives me a bit of a dimension as well. I didn't mention it earlier, but I did also add some splatters. That's another great way to add some texture. Even just the splatters with that painted effect give it a bit more interest and texture to the pages. So there are lots of ways, definitely, that you can find ways to add texture and keep your pages from looking too flat. So you can always check out the blog, like I said, and get some ideas. Lastly, I'm going to come in here with my title, which I did go ahead and I did stamping, and then I die cut the letters. This is, I forget what company had come out with these, completely lost. The company that made these fun stamp and die for cutting titles, but I went ahead and cut one out, and it's going to be Rainbow of Color is the title for this page. So I'm going to have it kind of cascade down in through my photos. And so once I have that in place, I'm going to glue that all down off camera. I popped everything up on the layout, and once everything was done, my last little embellishment to again add that texture, that different levels of interest, was to go through my enamel dot stash, and I just went and found a rainbow of colors for my enamel dots, and I'm going to go ahead and dot around some of these enamel in little sets of 3. I don't go into just 3 places. I think I do about 5 different clusters, I think, when it's all said and done, and I kind of just alternate around the colors. I think I ended up keeping 3 of the colors, and then I thought that was going to be it, but I think off camera I might have actually added, or I did do it on camera. I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I created this layout. And I do go ahead and add the other colors. At first I thought I was just going to use the orange, I think the pink and the purple, but I actually come back with the red and the blue and the yellow. So I have all of the colors represented on this page, and I really love how it turned out. I love a good rainbow, and this Fierce collection definitely has some great rainbows. If you like to scrapbook Disney, it's a great one for all the rainbow colors. So with that, guys, here are some still photos, and I will catch you on the next one. Check out the description box below for the link to the blog, and I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.